Man,
This is a very hurt episode today.
this is so sad, bro. I'm so hurt right now, man.
You know what? You know what? You watching NFL, and I'm gonna get on my Dr. Umar right now, my brother. Why you even watching? Why you even watching football right now during these times that we in? Black man, what are we doing this for? I feel that I don't feel sympathy for your pain anymore.
Man, fuck you, bro. Fuck you. Fuck Sid. Fuck it. I love y'all niggas. I'm just joking, but like, man, fuck all of y'all.
He's hurt, man. Listen, the Big Eyes podcast is we are split on the football topic right now.
Nah, we're split on it, but I'm gonna join your side because right now I'm just hurt, bro. Like,
just for everyone to know, AD is a Falcons fan. So
at the time of this recording, everybody just watched the Falcons fumble the bag against the fucking Cowboys in week 2. And, if you couldn't hear it in my voice, it is what it is,
He is hurt. We were supposed to start recording this episode like a good 45 minutes ago, and he told me he needed a minute.
I just want y'all to know. If y'all know the pain that niggas felt like during the Super Bowl, like, you would think that we would be prepared for something like, oh, this is just regular season. But still, bro, somehow, some way, these guys find a new way to lose every time, bro. I don't get it. I don't understand.
You are a hurt man. This is the sound of this is the voice of a man that is hurting right now. He's growing, guys.
I'm about to write my own football manga. I'm sorry. Like, at least at that point, I could control the story, and I won't be hurt at the story that's going to be told. Like, whoever going to be reading it, y'all could be hurt about it, but
maybe the Falcons are finally on the comeback side of things.
Hopefully, man, we need some love around here right now. At least on my end, 2020 is not a good year, and the Falcons are just making sure of that. Jesus.
Oh man, that is funny. What a way to kick off this episode. We've had a busy week and just full of
This was a great week. I'm not gonna hold you. We had My Hero week, and it was a fun week. It
was a very fun week. We kicked it off with I love the extremes. We kicked it off with a great interview. With Mike Montesa. Once again, thank you so much again shout out to him for pulling up on us and just giving us so much knowledgeable talk about the industry, some of his favorites. The stories he tells and that are amazing, especially about his time in Japan and just growing up in the in the manga world and all that. So shout out to him, and make sure y'all check that out. That was last Monday's episode, and we just had a bunch of other great fun episodes throughout the week. The Lookout Boys, Jeff and Mills, they went through season 3 of My Hero, so you get to see, hear them talk about all the I think season 3 is their peak season. Right now, that's definitely their best season. You get to see a lot of great things. You see the One for All versus All Might fight. You see emergence of some new characters. So, a great 3 episodes that they've done, and you have some fun guests on there. And then we ended it with a very fun episode with the Black Variant. Shout out to my guys Van and X for pulling up on us. I told you it was extreme for us. Once again, we had a very knowledgeable talk on Monday, and Friday was pure chaos.
I call that the stoop talk, where everybody just sit around and just like, bro, no, I'm telling you.
Bro, it was all lunch table talk on Friday. So if you need something just lighthearted to listen to, if you're going into that episode thinking that we're going to talk about Class 1A versus Young Justice in a very knowledgeable form, please think again, because you are hearing nothing but insane takes. I think the first 10 minutes we talk about ourselves fighting. So, oh man, a very fun week, and we're back, man.
Glad to be back. Now we even though this week, shout out to Jump for this week too. All the chapters came out on Friday, except for Spy Family that came out today at the time of this recording. But we got a whole lot of great stuff this week.
Oh yeah, definitely. Listen, bro, I am all for the Friday drops.
Yes.
All for the Friday drops. Like I think that everything should be dropping on Friday from here on out. It was it was a great way. Like that's such a great way to end the week. I think Sundays are cool because most of the time Sundays are relaxing days. You just lounging around, probably watching your team lose. Like
fuck you. I'm just saying that fuck you. You had to throw that one in there. All
Sorry.
Right.
Listen. Today is a Today I might be on AD's ass for the whole episode. So man, Sundays are cool, but I don't know. Oh man, but I think Fridays are just, I don't know. I just enjoyed the Friday drop much better. I feel it gave me some time. I mean, obviously because we record the show on Sunday. But it gave me some time to like really sit with some stuff, for some stuff to drop. It was nice to kind of reread things throughout the weekend or kind of, break things up a little bit, read the Super chapters and the Boruto chapters that day, but then kind of touched on My Hero the next. So it was cool to kind of have as much drop on Friday and give me some time to kind of, break it up a bit, be able to indulge a little bit throughout the weekend.
Exactly. For me, I spent like part of the weekend really catching all the way up, reading the last bunch of chapters for Jujutsu Kaisen. So I'm caught up on that now. That's been insane. The fight that's been going on right there, spectacular. I think we can cover that a little bit. Like I will say, Sukuna he's a wild boy. Sukuna is a wild boy. Like that man, he don't really care. I'm just this man got 15. he really don't care. He was just I seen him off so many people just like, yeah, we'll help you find the other fingers if you just like go kill these guys. And who gave you the right to give me that order? And he just off the people who just helped him. He off to everybody. He does not care. That man is a wild boy.
Hey, listen, Sukuna, hey man. I can't wait. I mean, I'm happy we're just jumping right into this talk. No, man, first of all, AD caught up. Listen. He's sad about the Falcons. I'm happy because he finally caught up on Kaisen.
Bro, I caught up on that and Chainsaw Man last week.
We're gonna get to a little bit of Chainsaw Man talk.
But we couldn't do Chainsaw Man, but like, yeah, bro, go ahead.
Listen, you caught up, and I'm just happy that you finally caught up because I've been pressuring this man. So many threats to this man's front door. I was like, next time it's gonna be a real bomb that is gonna be at the door, man. Quit playing, catch up. Listen, they've had a big week, man. They had that first you had the first look at the first episode, which looks just, oh my god,
gorgeous, spectacular.
Like, bro, I'm already calling it anime of the year.
No, it really is. It's going to be like it when you see that animation and when you see like how, and I think it's only going to be 22 episodes, which is weird because episodes are typically either 24 or 26 or 13 at the very least. For
I'm
this
okay
to be
with 22. I'm okay with 22. I think it's in the same ballpark as most. I mean, it's going to be 20 plus episodes. They're going to have a bunch of content, that first season. So that's I'm excited for that. It does make me weary of once these 22 are done, how long we're going to have to wait for the next season.
Yeah, that's another thing. I think they're just going to test the waters out because we're only 120 something chapters in. And I don't know how much they're going to adapt in these first 22 episodes, but it seems like they're going to try to like stretch it out a little bit more and give the manga some more time to like build up more arcs. Because right now, I think My Hero is in the 200s as far as like anime adaptations, but we're almost at like 286, 285, 286 at some point. So it's like we need to give them a little bit more leeway to get more material for the anime to make.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree. So I mean, I think that where are they at now? They are at, I think they're pushing 200, right? Chapters?
For Jujutsu?
Or no, they're 122. Never mind, I'm tripping.
Yeah,
so they're 122 chapters in. Yeah, I really do wonder where they're gonna stop at during this season. Because 22, bro, that's
They could stop. They could stop after the Kyoto versus Tokyo arc. They could either stop there, or they could stop just after that, like the arc after that, with Megumi's hometown before the flashback. Like I think, but that's still like what 70 something chapters. That's half. That's more than half.
You know what I'm saying? That's half the. So I mean, we probably will be waiting, a while for season 2. But 22 episodes, I feel that's good enough. I think that's a good chunk. That I could live with, especially for a first season, especially how beautiful it looks. I think each episode is probably gonna top each other.
Yeah.
It's going to be crazy. That first domain expansion,
that's gonna be beautiful.
That's gonna blow my damn mind. So they've had a big week. Weekend at least. They top that. This latest chapter is absolutely amazing. Usually mess around and have two damn fights of the both of the best fights of this series happened during this arc. I mean, granted, this arc's long as hell. It's 40 chapters.
Yeah. Like, and the fact that they got to number it in such a way, like, it's crazy to see you. Well, first of all, I just want to see the fact that Yuji doesn't even have like 5, like he doesn't have a whole hand in him yet. Like this man Sukuna off what's his name, Jogo, the volcano head dude, and he's like, bruh, at best I'm like around 8 or 9 of his limbs, and he got 15 in him. That's more than half. That's half. Like that's double, bro. Like, and he's still missing like a whole hand. How far can this man go? This man blew up a whole town. This man blew up a whole subsection in Tokyo, bro. Like, and did not care.
No, he didn't care. He watched everybody and was just like, it's nothing. It's nothing to me. Like he's wild OP.
Yes, I just want to know, like, when Gojo gets out, because they make it seem like Gojo is the only person who can beat Sukuna or has the ability to beat anybody out here. Because this whole arc has really been about Gojo. They've been sucking this man off. I'm sorry, like, excuse my language, bro, but like,
but I get it. Like you really can't deny it. Like Gojo's the coldest out of all of them. Like he gets the praise deserved.
He is, like, he's been like the immeasurable void, and like the immeasurable void I compare to like the door in Full Metal Alchemist, because he can dump all of this information about the universe and everything in existence in your mind at one time and just like make you have a brain explosion, but literally, like, and then that's not even to say the rest of his powers. And I don't even know what the 6 eyes are. I like, did I miss something with that? But like, explain that to me, because like I don't understand that part. Because one thing I want to figure out as we go along with the rest of the story, I don't know how much more we got, but like I said, Sukuna still got like five fingers missing out of him. So I just want to see more explanation about the families and what all of their specialties are and what makes Gojo so special. Like, we see what makes Gojo so special, but I want to know like what really makes him special with these 6 eyes, and how can he stand up to Sukuna in this instance? Because as we've seen, Sukuna is a wild boy. I just can't.
No, he is. He's really a wild dog. I mean, I don't know. I guess one of those things we're gonna have to wait and continue to see. I love the twists and turns of the background of everybody. Even like the more you learn about Gojo's past and past of other characters and seeing how they're all intertwined and all these little things, like it's always taking some type of just crazy. I think that's like my favorite thing about Jujutsu Kaisen is that they're doing. It feels like they're doing a lot, but they're not at the same time.
Yeah, and it's like they move so fast with some of the storytelling, but then they take a long time to explain a lot of the different things about each person. Like we have the flashback arc with Gojo and Geto. First of all, when I was reading, I was like, bruh, ain't this the dude that sided with the curses? Like, and then we find out about Gojo killed this man, and a curse, I don't know what type of curse it is, but somehow infiltrated his body, and now he's just posing as him. And now we get to like what's the the guy's name from My Hero who's stuck in Tartarus, who's President Mike and Aizawa's friend. I kind of look at it like that.
Oh yeah,
You know?
where he's like a Nomu.
Yeah. That's how I kind of see it, because he remembers like Gojo, and he has all the memories of them in the past. But then it's like, you know, he's not himself.
Yeah, he's since he's just a vessel for another thing. This is more like Jigen and Baruto.
Yeah. Basically, yeah.
Yeah, but I agree. You know, once I think, man, it keeps you so engaged with the story, with everything that's going on. And like you said, and things may be seeming fast paced, and there are moments where it's like, yo, what does any of this mean? Like, why does this make sense? But they always somehow tie in those like loose ends, in a way where it's like, yo, like that's motherfucking mind blowing, or like, you know, or in ways that keeps you so engaged and focused on the story. You know, I love it. I love it so much. I love the characters. I love the balance of, in a sense, you know, there is these good and evil, you know, you have the curses, you have the exorcist, there's this good and evil battle, but at the same time, like, there really isn't a good character, you know, like always in their own little dirt, their own little things. Like, they, you know, at the end of the day, they still act off of selfish acts and selfish natures. And they talk about this throughout like the story of, you know, where they even get their powers from, and how that, like, you know, how that ties into their own powers.
It's not necessarily like a good versus evil, because even like when you hear the curses talk to each other, they even say to themselves like, we're the true humans, this, that, and the third, and you know, we're more, you know, we're the real people. We and humans are more selfish. They have their arrogance about them, and they think they're more self-righteous in their own acts. And like, you see that a lot of the times in the story, you know, they have that clash of ideals. And I think the only two people who I see that really don't fall into that category are like Yuji and Megumi, in a sense, because Yuji is just that kid. He's happy-go-lucky, and he just wants to have all of his friends. I don't want to segue into it just yet, but he kind of reminds me of Denji in Chainsaw Man, in a sense, especially with Sukuna taking over his body in that instance. But like, he's still a good-natured kid at the end of the day. And then with Megumi, like, he has his faults, but like, he was taken care of by the guy who killed his dad, like, or you know, the guy who killed his dad. And it's kind of like, you can't really fault him for anything that any of his family ever did. He was a kid, and he just wants to grow up to, you know, take care of his friends and family. And it's just interesting to see how like everything plays out with all of these different characters. And, you know, nobody's perfect at the end of the day in the story, and they all have their own shortcomings. But one thing I got to say is R.I.P. Nanami. He was actually pretty dope. Like,
hey, R.I.P. the homie, R.I.P. the homie. But no, I agree with everything that you said, and it ties into. I mean, you even showed it a bit in this chapter when Mahito just runs off on everybody after giving. They give this man some orders, and all he does is split himself into two, and was like, "Listen, my plan is to kill Yuji. I don't give a damn about what y'all trying to do. My plan is to kill Yuji, and
make him suffer.
Yeah, and make him suffer." And so, you know, he you know, this chapter, you get a deep dive into like what his real plan is, and yeah, he's on some wicked time right now.
Yeah, I gotta understand what type of curse he is, because we see him from like the very beginning, and we kind of really don't understand what type of curse he is. Like, I need to know more about Mahito.
Nah, yeah, he you know, this whole battle between him and Yuji has been great. And once again, like I said, Yuji gonna mess around and have two of the best battles of this whole series during this one arc.
Yeah.
You know, this one is. I like how this one is, because it's playing a lot of mind games with Yuji, and especially with the fact that Mahito can like he can bring back like people that he has killed, or like use their, you know, bodies as
like, you know, weapons, transfigured humans.
You know? And the fact that, you know, we are trying to see if he killed his homegirl. And if she gets pulled out against Yuji, because I mean, we're under the impression that she is, because before they go into the flashback scene, he's like, "Oh, I'm about to pull out the big guns now."
I don't want to see that. I'm gonna be so hurt for this man. I'm sorry, bro. Like, and they say in the beginning of this arc, like they trap all of the humans down in the subway, and then the fact that like Gojo is there, but he's doing everything he can, but they're trying to like rile him up by killing the humans around him, and he's just like, I really don't care. I can only limit to the damage, but I can't save everyone. Like Gojo already knows that he can't save everyone. They're trying to rile him up, and he realizes this. So they already made the comparison from him and Yuji to say, he's not like Yuji. He would show more compassion in this fight, so that's what makes him dangerous. But now we get to see, like, on the opposite spectrum, how Yuji will act in this situation. Like, will he try to do whatever he can to save the people around him versus himself? Like, will he make the sacrifice? And that's gonna be, I hope that's not his downfall. I really hope it's not. Like,
yeah, man, it's it's exciting to see, but man, they had a big weekend, and I'm happy for them. I'm happy for all the love that they're getting. Like I said, anime of the year already. I'm calling it. For real, bro. 2020 and 2021, whatever drops in 2021 better be cold, because I'll mess around and give them repeats. I'll give them
2021, Loki got the lineup. We already getting Shaman King. I'm claiming that as the 21 anime.
Shaman, hey man, listen, the Shaman King trailer looks nice.
Yes,
it looks really good. Also we didn't even talk about it last week, but the Burn the Witch trailer too. That looks really good. I mean, that little fact that they're getting that little 4 chapter chapter special that they did was really good.
They're getting a season 2 too, so it's like they're going to like push it a little bit more. So I'm glad that they're not just like dropping it and calling this one off like 4 chapter thing. They're gonna just give him more time to write more stuff out, which I'm happy that they're going to expand a little bit more on Burn the Witch. Like, I'm happy for all the Bleach fans out there. I used to be a Bleach fan back in the day, but then, a lot of filler stuff happened and I fell into One Piece, and it's been Murder, She Wrote ever since then. So, but
I just started reading Bleach so far. I've never read it. I used to watch it here and there. I think I fell into the same thing as you, where there were so many fillers where I was just like, all right, bro, I'm kind of over this.
Yeah.
No, reading is a different thing, like a different feeling though.
Okay.
I think reading it, I like it much more. I mean, I'm not super deep into it right now. I'm like probably 50 chapters in, but like so far, just reading it, I'm enjoying it much more reading it right now than I was ever watching it. So I mean, that's a good sign.
That's a very good sign. I might join you on that.
All right. So before we dive into some other stuff, I just need to hear why you hate Chainsaw Man.
Oh, I don't hate Chainsaw Man. I hate
the way that it makes... reckless about it. Don't lie.
No. Let me clarify. I even said it. I even followed up on that. It's not that I hate Chainsaw Man. I hate the way Chainsaw Man makes you feel. Like,
oh, bro, it makes you feel so uncomfortable, doesn't it?
Yeah, bro. Like, I'm so sad for this man, Denji. Like, in the very beginning, bro, when he made the bet, when he made the deal with Pochita, and like revived himself to become the Chainsaw Man, I was kind of hyped because he was like, I just want to see you make friends, and I want to see you like have the life that you always wanted. And then from that point on, he gets the friends, and then everything goes downhill because of that bitch. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I'm hurt, dog. Like that man ain't deserve that, dog. I'm sorry.
Listen, Makima is the most evil character I have, bro. She is pure evil.
She is pure. She is toxic. She's the most toxic woman I have ever read, bro. Hey. Like, and I read Tower of God. Rachel ain't even that toxic. Like, nah, bro. Like, I'm sorry.
Hey, Makima's just Lori Harvey, dog. That's all it is. Makima's just manga Lori Harvey. That's how toxic she is.
I hate her.
Hey, Chainsaw Man is just about Future's love life with her. That's all Chainsaw Man. Chainsaw Man is a Hendrix in manga form. That's all this is,
bro. I'm just saying, bro. And like the real way that made me get to that point is what she did to Power. Power ain't deserved that. Power did not deserve that at all.
Hey, Power really did it, man. Power. Oh my god, no, Makima is she's like she went on like a body streak for like 3 chapters straight.
Yes, bro. I when
Yo,
you told me
Power,
when you
Angel.
when you told me about the names and all of the names and the kill list and everything that was going on, and I got to that point, I was like, bro, what the fuck? What the fuck? What? And as I kept flipping, it spanned
She
2
was checking
chapters.
bodies for like 3 hey, low key, she smoked Gun Devil. At least I like got like part of the Gun Devil away.
Yeah.
Hey, Gun Devil pulled up 2 wild, ridiculous, with like mad Dracos. He had a rocket launcher on his head. He had like he really went in for the overkill, and she still got rid of this man.
And it's the worst part about it is all of that shit happened in 12 seconds, and he caught like 300 bodies, and that spanned over 2 or 3 chapters, bro. Like, how do you read from one chapter and then get to the end and it says next chapter hits, and then you read the first thing that's the next chapter says more names,
bro? He killed like 300,000 people just for no reason at all.
More names. I like one thing I will say about Chainsaw Man that I really do like is the power system in the Devils. Like, they're all something that everybody fears, and the Gun Devil is like probably one of the world's biggest fears, and how that spreads around the world is really insane. I really do
people
like how
people fear chainsaws like that too. Because he's damn near the strongest. He's damn near the strongest one. The damn devil didn't even.
The only way I can see people fearing chainsaws like that is because of what's his name, Jason. That's the only way I can see people fearing.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That done messed up the whole world. Leatherface done fucked up Leatherface done fucked up the whole. Done fucked up the whole scary system.
Exactly.
He done dropped to the top of the list. Hey, this chapter was funny as hell though. The fact that he went to go get a hamburger. The fact that he went to go get a hamburger and kept killing people every time the girl
tripped
over and got scared. Hey, he was wilding over a burger. Hey, that's how good I'm trying to make Straw Hat burgers. I want people to get off over the burgers. No, that does not fun.
No, he was offing the workers. I don't need you. I don't need that karma in your life, son. No.
Oh man, bro, he chopped dudes head off. He tried to run. He was like, nah, I'm out of there.
No, hey. The worst thing that got me is the fact that he jumped through the window and off Makima. I don't even know if she's dead for real, but like the fact that he jumped through and killed her, and he was like, he's gonna save me, and he's gonna do whatever he can to save me. And I'm just like, did this just happen? Like, I don't think this is. What am I reading here? I don't think this was supposed to go this way. And then he goes to pull up to get a burger. I'm just like, dog, like,
bro, dusted her ass, turned her ass to chop suey, boy. Man, her ass cut up like some fillets.
But I knew there was something off about Makima as I was catching up. The moment that everybody kept name dropping her without saying why she's so dangerous, I'm sitting here just like, bro, I don't trust her.
I think she's gonna come. She's gonna come back.
She got to come back. She's the control devil, bro. I don't know. I don't know what they can do to like.
I'm just still wondering why Denji is still in his chainsaw form, which is cold. Like this little final chainsaw really form is nasty in comparison to all the other ones.
I know you don't like me for what I said in the chat, but I do believe that this is gonna be like a 3D CG animated show.
I don't want it to be. No.
I know, bro, but like the way that everything is drawn, I can't help but like look at it that way. Dog.
If it looks like Kenjin, I'm gonna be pissed.
I think it's gonna look more like Ajin, which is not saying much anything better. But like,
I hope they don't 3D this, bro. Just go the Tokyo Ghoul route, or go like the dark gory route and keep it 2D, man. If they hit the 3D CGI, I'm gonna be sick.
Have you seen Dorohedoro?
No.
I think it's gonna look like that. Look at like the first episode of that, and then text me when you watch it, and then just be like, bro, no, you're smoking dick, and I'm just be like,
all right, I'm gonna watch it tonight, bro. If it's tough, I'm gonna be upset.
But you gotta understand where I'm coming from with that, because the art style for that is how I see Chainsaw Man going. But like I said, I think this would be a dope one to see. I know it's gonna get an anime. It's just like, bro, fuck Chainsaw Man.
Hey, you know what's not gonna get animated?
What?
This latest chapter of Dragon Ball Super ever. That anime don't exist, boy.
I'm telling you, it's gonna happen, dog.
It's not gonna happen, dog.
Bro, the way they're doing the storyboard for this latest chapter, first of all, fuck Goku for the way that he.
Oh, bro, he's an asshole, bro.
I hate this man.
I'll put you as a human.
I hate this man. I hate this man so much.
Rip off. First of all, nah, bro. I'm mad because he ripped off the cop badge.
Why you mad that he ripped off? He ain't signing with the cops no more. He was just like, yeah, I'm gonna just do my due diligence. I know I'm on probation.
Listen. This is a whole different situation, bro. This is a whole different situation. Because he could have easily smoked Moro right here. He's like, I'm gonna find him as a human, bro. Watch, he's gonna get dusted. Then what? Then you have to put the badge back on. He's gonna feel stupid. See, he's doing too much. He's doing too much.
He's definitely doing too much
of a. He's throwing the badge on the ground just to have to pick it back up because he's gonna have to dust him. Listen, bro. Whis warned this man about this in Resurrection F. He told that boy, "Hey, man, stop playing with the man, bro. Listen, something gonna have to make decisions, bro. Or you're gonna get your planet blew up, and I'm only gonna help you at one time."
Exactly.
Listen, bro. He be playing games. That's what Goku's doing. You need to quit playing on that bullshit. Hey, listen. Shout out to.
He helped him the second time. Like he made that mulligan just to let whatchamacallit into the barrier. But that man said, like, Goku needs to stop playing games. I'm sorry, bro.
He really do need to stop playing games. Listen, bro. Listen, I don't understand. Like, what do you gain from this? What do you really gain from this? You said you're gonna sentence to death, right? Yes. Listen, bro. I'm not saying everyone deserves a chair, but in this certain case, Moro deserves the chair, dog. He should have been, boy. He should have been smoked him.
Exactly. He deserves the chair. He deserves the lethal injection.
Like, man, listen. He was out here just eating planets for fun. Cass was just chilling, playing dominoes, not even worried about nothing, bro. They just out there in space doing their own little space thing. He's just like, you know what? I'm about to just blow you up.
Exactly. He didn't even think of you as a person. He thought of you as food. You know how disrespectful that is? Like, I might go vegan because of that. Not really. But, you know what I'm saying? Like that's so disrespectful that this man just, like, treats you as food. And now he's just sitting here just like, no.
And he was on his Cell status. And, you know, Cell got his ass dusted. What makes him different from Cell? So Cell could get dusted, but he can't?
Yeah, exactly.
Cell was on the same dirt, bruh.
The same exact thing.
Hey, listen, and Moro killed his homie. Moro killed Boo. Or did he kill Boo? He beat Boo. He just beat Boo up. But then again, though, bro, like, you're not gonna ride for your homie. He beat him up.
Exactly. You're not gonna ride for Mirrors that gave his life for this situation.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Your homie came through and gave his life for you. Life for you, so you're able to fight again. And this is how you're gonna like ruin his memory. His memory short, anyways. He had his memory ain't that long. He was in here for like 30 seconds.
Goku had 2 dope moments. I'm not gonna discredit. I'm gonna discredit him. Like, he gets a -1 in this chapter. I'm gonna give him 2 points, but like it's still a -1. He gets 1 because
I love how you started at a -3. Then started at a -3, so I'm gonna give you 2 points, so you still negative.
Because, bro, that shit really pissed me off. But I gotta give him 2 points. Because 1, he punched Moro, and that shockwave went around the entire Earth. That shit was actually kind of clean. I fuck with that wholeheartedly. Like, you see, like, a lot of times in Dragon Ball, they shoot blasts and they go off the Earth into the space. But this man just punched homie, and like it went around the atmosphere to the other side of the Earth. That was clean as hell. Second thing, though, is the fact that he had this talk and he talked with Jocko and was like, why did you join the Galactic Patrol? And Jocko was like, you know, I wanted to help people. Even though the uniform is clean, I really just want to help folks. And Goku, you know, as the person that he is, he really don't care about all of that. He just wants a good fight a lot of the time. He don't want to be thought of as a good or evil person. And like, the fact that he sees like all these people around him are fighting for a just cause and he's trying to like make a clean decision. But then you fumble the bag at the end and it's like, nah, let me just fight you as a human. Dog, no.
Nah, yeah, bro, Goku dumb. I don't care, bro. This is why they should have let Vegeta finish this. Vegeta, hey, listen, bro. I know people talk bad about Vegeta because, yes, he does get washed on a consistent basis. But listen, bro, Vegeta's willing to take it there. Yes, at least Vegeta's willing to take it there, bro. Goku be like, man, he be pussying out at the last moment. I don't even really expect that, bro. Hey, man, we might have to, Goku might have to lose some respect points. Like, really, just like, why? Why now? You turned Frieza. He turned Frieza into kebabs. I mean, he technically turned himself into kebabs, but you turned Frieza into kebabs.
Mm-hmm.
You helped your son, blast Cell into.
But you had to kill yourself to do that. Like,
I mean, yeah, he did kill himself. He did kill himself to do that. But you know what I'm saying, like, he has no problem. Like, why now? Like, I just want Goku to just take it there. Just be like, you know what, skip it.
And the worst part about it is he's taken it there before. If Dragon Ball, this man wiped out the whole Red Ribbon Army, bro. Like, bro, I don't know why he's
as a kid.
Exactly.
As a kid, full murderous intent.
Exactly.
Murder one, bro.
This man's supposed to have life right now. Like, I don't get it. But the fact that like this man now all of a sudden has like a moral compass and is afraid to kill people. Like, come on, bro. Like,
I don't respect it. This is the dumb stuff he does, bro, all the time. Every single time, bro, he does this. I don't remember the last time Goku ain't do something stupid.
I mean, Goku been doing stupid shit since the beginning, but like that's neither here nor there.
I mean, it's just like, bro, you just got a hole in your chest and you bounce back from the hole in your chest. This man put a hole in your chest.
You not mad from that? You're not pissed that this man really just like
that man put his arm, bro. He treated his chest like the Vince Carter dunk. He honey dipped in this man's chest. What? You not trying to off him, bro? He honey dipped in your chest.
He gave him the same shit that Shiggy gave to
bro. He put
Gran Torino.
He Gran Torino this man.
Listen,
nah, man. If I was Dende, I'd be pissed off, bro. I'd be like, man, why even heal you?
I'm not healing you no more, bro. Krillin, get this man a senzu bean. Like,
man, for real. Like, even bro, this did all that. He gained Beerus respect. Beerus is like, dang, this boy going stupid right now.
Last name Beerus says, "Oh, he's about to do it again. This ain't good." Beerus already knew what was going on.
Beerus already saw the bullshit. Hey, listen, low-key, I want more Beerus.
I do too.
I need him to see him need to see him on the battlefield a little bit more.
I feel like this next chapter gonna end with Beerus like off in Moro. I feel like that's the only way that unless Goku really like fights him for the Earth,
Beerus can get involved, right?
Beerus can get involved because they're mortal still. He's still immortal. So like I think Beerus can get involved at this point. Whis is the only person who can't.
Hey, I wonder if they're gonna offer Goku the God of Destruction like to be next up.
I feel like that should be the next arc.
I don't see him taking it though. I see Vegeta taking it.
I don't think Vegeta would take it.
God of Destruction?
Vegeta, like Saiyan Saga Vegeta. Saiyan Saga Vegeta is a different person than this current Vegeta.
Listen, everybody keep that killer tucked somewhere.
I mean, you're right. You're right. Listen, but the fact that
listen, God of Destruction is like 1B for him. It was the King of Saiyans, and now it's God of Destruction. Listen, he can't be the King of Saiyans no more. You might as well take the second best job there is.
you not wrong about that.
Listen, bro, I'm telling you, bro, that God of Destruction job right up his alley.
Oh man,
he gonna get hot when Goku get that job offer. He's like, look what he just did tomorrow. We couldn't even kill him.
Exactly. Vegeta really did most of the work too. The fact that he sent all the stuff back to the Namekians that he Moro sapped the energy out of, like I would trust Vegeta more with that job than Goku. Like in all honesty, Goku will fumble the bag at any chance he can get.
Bro, listen, Goku. I don't know, man. I ain't got no more words for that man. But overall, it was a fun chapter. It's cool to see them show how powerful Ultra Instinct Perfected is. It was cool to kind of see that moment. I like that little panel when like it first drops and then like he it's like the beam is shining down on him.
Yeah,
that little panel was dope.
Yeah,
and like even hearing like seeing how Gohan and them were like explaining it, like, oh man, like it's like the storm never happened. Like it's completely dead silent. Like I can't even like the ground
can't even feel his energy anymore.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's cool to like see how they built that moment up and to see how it came. No, it was a fun chapter, but just to see them kind of just have Goku do the stupid Goku thing was like, all right, man, are we about to we're gonna expand this arc now another 4 chapters because he wants to be stupid and watch Moro gonna catch like a second win?
That's most likely what's gonna happen. I think they're gonna end this. I think they're gonna end the year off with the ending of this arc because this arc has been going on for about a year and a half, going on 2 years. So I think they will end the year with this. Because it's like what 4 more chapters, 3 more chapters, October, November, December. Yeah, so 3 more chapters.
I'm over it. I'm over that. I'm over them. Like, come on, bro, wrap this up. Like, what more do we need to see? Like, all right, bro, we saw an angel, we saw people get eaten, we saw planets get destroyed, we saw a Vegeta face turn. Like, what more do you want from this arc? Like, what more of a story can you tell us?
For this arc, the only thing that you could do is go ahead and end the arc and do the build up for the next arc. That's the only thing that you can do at this point,
bro. But I'm saying is like, even to lead up to the next arc, like, man, I would have rather Goku killed him and then the next arc be like, yo, Goku kind of bugged out. You know what I'm saying? Like, people would be like, damn, we kind of wild out. Like, do we got to worry about this man when he's in when he's in Ultra Instinct perfected? Like, is he just like completely lost sense of himself? I would have rather seen them kind of go that route than him just being like, whatever, then I guess I'm not Galactic Patrol and I'll fight him as a human and I won't use this power anymore. Like, what?
It'd be kind of funny if they're like, Goku, you ripped off our symbol, and that's a criminal offense, so we gotta take you in.
Hey, Goku gotta go to jail. Hey, next arc is Goku surviving in prison.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Oh man,
Goku's gonna join a gang in prison. I already know.
Bro, imagine if you see like some of the people that he fought against way back with Frieza. Like, I don't know if anybody came back from that point, but imagine just like you see a whole bunch of people in prison.
He run into the Ginyu Force in there. They jump him first day. He can't use their power, so they jump his ass. hey, I was funny as hell. Goku couldn't go Super Saiyan in prison, and so he had to fight everyone as a human, and they were just dusting his ass all throughout his sentence.
Oh man, that'd be kind of. But the thing is, what would be kind of dope about that though? The fact that like they put on the handcuffs on him, and now he can't use his powers anymore, but he can go back to like his old martial arts from like Dragon Ball days. Like, that would be kind of dope to see. Like,
I love how like we're fully buying into this idea of Goku. Hey, Goku in the super match and put that man on 23-1. That was trash.
Oh,
hey,
man.
Goku in there on the 23-1, bro. He get 1 hour of yard time. He might F around it. That 1 hour he spent the whole time fighting.
Oh man. And he's just gonna think of it as training.
He's gonna think hey man, Goku go to prison, bro. He might come out way stronger. He gonna be dummy. He gonna be dumb brolic. He gonna have Ultra Instinct on command, bro.
He gonna look like the the fan art from way back in the day with like Goku and all the Saiyans being like extra swole and like Super Saiyan 5 and 6.
He gonna go Super Saiyan 100. He gonna have like his hair gonna be flowing all over the place.
That's exactly what's gonna happen.
Oh man, he gonna grow his tail back and everything. Oh, it's gonna be ugly. Oh my god. Oh man. Hey, speaking I mean we could end this off with a with the fun chapter 284 of My Hero. My Hero we just ended. Why not talk about some more My Hero?
I know we also got to talk about Spy Family real quick.
Oh, we do have to talk about Spy Family. Let's talk about Spy. You want to do Spy Family or My Hero?
We can do Spy Family real quick because it's been a minute. We had the My Hero week. I think we can hold off on My Hero.
Listen, we can hold off on My Hero a little bit. You know what? This is the first time ever in this series where I was like, I'm finally glad they're done with this.
Same. Actually, same. It's like a sigh of relief. It's like, yeah.
Listen, that lets me know, though, they know how to cut shit off when shit, they know how to cut things off.
Yeah.
They only get 2 more chapters of this. I'm like,
Unlike other people that we just got finished talking about, but that's neither here nor there. We're done with that.
Hey, I'm not even. Hey, I'm gonna save the monthly talk for Boruto. I'm gonna say that for another episode. I'm like pulling those guys today.
Yeah, Boruto was but
I don't think anyone talked about it. Hey, Loki, Super took all their shine.
I didn't see anything from Boruto for real.
A single Boruto panel posted. I didn't see no one. Sid was the only person talking about Boruto this whole weekend.
That's it. I'm like,
he a lone warrior. Bro, no one, not a single person, bro. I mean, they got jumped this week because you had Jujutsu Kaisen. You had Super, do the big, they had their big moment. My Hero chapter, like Boruto got pushed to the way bottom of the,
Yeah.
the rankings.
And nothing really happened to Boruto. That's all I'm saying. Nothing really happened.
Nothing.
Boruto realizes that he's on the battlefield, and everybody's like, "Oh, Boruto's here. I wonder what's going to happen." That's the summary of the thing that happened in Boruto this week. That's it.
Boom.
All right.
Boom. We're done. Back to Spy Family. Yeah, man. I'm happy they're done with it. I mean, it was fun. It was cool to see. It was cool to see how this ended. They went full blown like extra spy. They got snipers involved during a tennis game. Like they went wild extra with all of this.
They really did not care. They're like, yeah, I'm gonna do whatever I can to win. Like the fact that they got snipers. Shout out to Lloyd for having on the bulletproof vest. He was prepared for that.
Was with a bulletproof vest under the. Hey, first of all, you know how thick a bulletproof vest is. How does this dude play a whole tournament with that under him and no one just say anything? No one exactly noticed. Bro, a bulletproof vest is thick as hell. I know that boy. And listen, man, he had the tightest tennis shirt on. That tennis shirt was a medium, and he had a bulletproof vest under it. Man, all right. Listen, they went super extra with this whole chapter. Him saving Nightfall, like all these things just wild happening. They went really over the top. They truly ended this arc with a bang.
Like literally, but the fact that like the ball boys got involved too, like
the ball boys is throwing stuff at them. Now you're getting shot at 4 different angles, and you got 2 people on the ground
and they just all around the court. What's his name from Prince of Tennis? AG? Like they're just dancing all around the court just like him, bro.
No, listen, we edgy hype over here, bro. Tennis when you use it.
And they definitely did. Oh man, they pulled out all the tricks in the bag and they still couldn't stop them. They were just like, yeah, nah. Shout out to Lloyd for giving an old dude the pep talk. He's like, you're not a bad tennis player. You can become great. And he's like, you know what? I'm not gonna give up. That's some real sports shonen type stuff. I've been watching Hajime no Ippo, and like that's typical in that stuff. But it's great to see that they even threw that in there. It's just like,
but I'm pushing through. There's a little point right in here where I was like, okay, this seems it got kind of bad for a second. I can't lie. Ace of Diamonds still there was just a moment where I was just like,
I think for me, the last part I saw in Ace of Diamond was I don't know what part you're at, but I saw the crossover game, the All-Star game, basically. That was the last game I remember watching, if you know what I'm talking about.
I'm at the fall tournament, so they're still during the fall tournament.
Okay.
But it was fun. I like it a lot. There's just a little point, but we can get into that later.
Yeah.
But no, man, this chapter was cool. It was cool to see how like even at the end they still had to pull off some super spy shit just to get the picture.
Yeah, like the fact that he had to disguise himself anyway because they knew that they were
so pointless. You could have just did that from the jump. Let's just pull it up and be like, "Hey, yo, listen, I need that shit. Go grab that. You know what I'm saying? I need that painting. Go grab it."
Exactly.
Off the mask, it was like, "Well, that was easy."
He's like, "Yeah, nah." But one thing that kind of threw me off was like her picking the whatever that she picked as a trophy, and then the 3 rings. Something about those rings throw me off. I feel like they might come back up. If they don't, then like it is what it is there. But something about those rings being thrown in there as like a special surprise, kind of like that might come back up in the future. I don't know.
Yeah, the fact that he kind of just threw it in as a little, hey, here, y'all take these, they might come back up.
Yeah,
it might mean something. There might be something inside of it, like we don't know yet.
Yeah,
she gonna mess around, give Lloyd one of those rings, and it's gonna be like a tracking device.
Exactly. That's what I think it is. It's gonna be a tracking device, and she's gonna think it's like a proposal. Like, Lloyd, I want you to. She still make her move on this man. Like,
she a wild girl, but a fun chapter. I'm happy it's over with. I'm excited to see where they go next with it.
Yeah.
All right, man. Let's wrap this up with the big My Hero, aka No Arms Left Deku.
Mm-hmm. But he's still the wild boy that he is. Doesn't care,
bro. He doesn't care at all. Listen, bro, he got no arms out. Sad, bro. He's supposed to be number 1 hero with no arms. Man, listen, we might have to have a serious conversation about Deku. That boy on Goku status. He mad dummy.
shout out
Dumb
to
as hell.
shout out to Bakugo for giving this man like the afros during their training arc. Like he was
Yeah,
just
bro.
being a
What? I was so confused about that. I was like, why does he have this damn 70s afro on his head? Hey, that boy Bakugo's in there blowing his ass. Get him at naps. That was crazy. I was so confused, and they kept trying to have a serious moment with his hair like that.
the entire time they're like, yeah,
like Bakugo's talking to All Might, like, yo, bro, you know he ain't gonna be able to hold on to the secret for much longer. Like, I know you're trying to disguise it and everything with this training, but like, you're not gonna be able, like, the cat's gonna get out the bag. They're having a real conversation, especially because of how this arc is going now. Like,
exactly.
Shigaraki blew up the spot pretty much.
Yeah, exactly. Like the fact that like we're at this point where Deku he even trained for this moment to feel how he could float. I'm kind of happy that they introduced this now rather than later. I wish they could have did it beforehand so we could at least see the training arc and see him like go through the motions of him like learning to use float. But I'm glad that they're saying, oh, yeah, he's already started learning how to use float based on Uraraka helping him, using Sero to learn how to use the black whips, and then trying to chase down Azui. I like that whole training segment in that flashback. But then also the talk with Bakugo and All Might, and how All Might says that this is basically his atonement for how he used to treat Deku way back in the day. And he was like, yeah, no, I used to be kind of afraid of his growth. I always wanted to be ahead of him, this, that, and the third. But, you know, I used to just treat him badly because of it. And now I'm just trying to atone for it because I do see the promise in him. And the one thing that did stand out to me in that was the everybody saw is the fourth user, and whatever that means, nobody knows. I don't know what it means. What do you think that could mean? Because that just said a lot to me.
I don't know, bro. I'm excited. I mean, I like how no one really knows. I like how All Might's trying to dig into it, but
yeah,
I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. Hopefully it makes, man. Hopefully his arm could come back. Hopefully
also, really though. But like the worst part about this is, and I'm gonna say this every time we have these talks until it happens. But G-Mac is still coming. Like that man,
he's still coming, and these heroes are down, bro. Listen, they blew the lead like the Falcons today, boy.
All right, this episode is done. Thank you for listening.
Bro, listen, the heroes are in a tight position. This has been. I mean, I'm not gonna say they blew the lead. This has been a big back and forth game because they came out hot.
They did come out hot, but then the
villains just started kind of going dummy. You know, G-Mac started coming, and it was just like, oh shit, Shiggy woke up. And it's been over ever since. But like, man. You know, listen, man, I see G-Mac's gonna come. I don't think much is gonna come out of it other than him saving Shigaraki, because obviously they're even said it in this chapter of his powers are dwindling down. Like his body still can't control it or handle it.
Yeah,
like he still has
his regeneration is slowing down.
Yeah,
and all of
that stuff. And so, you know, Deku, you know, putting his entire body on the line, you know, for this one hit so he can end it. You know, I think that we're gonna see both of these guys out of commission for a while. Hopefully, I mean, listen, I wouldn't be mad at that. I would not be mad if like the next two arcs, even if they do like a time skip type thing, where these like next arcs aren't centered around them at all, and they it'd like bro, give Todoroki an arc where he's the main guy throughout the arc. Give Bakugo an arc where he's the main guy throughout the arc. Man, shoot, get somebody like, you know what I'm saying? And like My Hero has the ability and the manpower to be able to do something like that, and I hope they do go that direction. Just because if they had we're gonna get fatigued from it. We're gonna get fatigued from Deku and Shigaraki if they continue to press towards like this is you know what I'm saying. So hopefully they don't they are able to ease up off the gas a bit.
Yeah, because we don't want it to be oversaturated with just this whole story.
Like it was cool to get this moment. It's very cool to get this moment, especially when they're both beginning to really embrace their powers.
Yeah,
it's cool to see them going this head to head right now. I would much rather them hold this off until the end, until they're both like complete and they're both like, all right, now let's do this again type thing. maybe a run in here and there where they got to stop each other, or you got to stop him, and you deck off. But like other than that, like I would rather them hold this off until it's really finally time to wrap this series up.
Yeah, same. Because it's like this is the story that we've been getting since chapter 1, really like the first arc and everything. But I think this is the point where you can expand the world now, because the world is seeing what's going on in Japan. Like I've said it many times before, but the world is seeing what's going on right now, and this is the point where you can be like, no, this could potentially expand out to be greater than what it is, and we don't want it to be so oversaturated with just Shigi and Deku. We want to have like more involvement from all the side characters, because we get introduced to so many characters. We got introduced to so many students. I think we got introduced to like 30 plus students within like the first, I can't count how many chapters, but I'm gonna say the first 2 seasons. We got introduced to so many of them. And now it's like this is the point where we got to see all of them grow. I don't want it to be in a situation like Naruto where only like 5 of them get like some development time. I want to see like all of them, where there's some students drop out, some students get killed along the way. We don't want that to happen, but I want to see them all develop in their own unique ways, because they all still wanted to be heroes at this point, and I think that this is the point after this arc where they can open that up for that situation to happen.
Yeah, I feel, man, listen, it'd be crazy if they went the route like after this, like some people quit Class 1A or just like quit the hero course, where they're just like, yo, listen, yeah. I can't take this shit no more.
Yeah.
I would be like, dang, like it would be very, in a sense, grounded, because I feel like, bro, not everybody will be cut out to be a hero. I think that would be something, a cool direction for them to go in, to really tap into like, bro, listen, there's a lot that goes into a hero, and whatnot, than this. It will be cool to see some of those kids struggle with that. Like, yo, bro, we've been through how many attacks in our first year? Like, this is a whole different society. You know what I'm saying? When I entered this, the hero course, I'm sitting here thinking like, hey, we'll stop a bad guy here and there. We'll patrol. We'll do these things. It's like now, we have to really, we're fighting real villains that are like really strong. You know what I mean? Like they're really, fighting in a complete different society, or just see how society like treats them different after this.
Exactly.
It's gonna be fun to see what directions they go in. I just hope they don't continue with the whole Deku and Shigaraki thing. I think this battle has now run its course. And it'll be cool for them to kind of settle it down, go off, do some other shit, like you said, like go visit a whole nother country, go see what other, like have them do an abroad trip. I would love to see like, in an American arc where they are in America, or an arc where they are somewhere in the West, in Europe or whatever, and just to experience like, okay, where heroes like over there, and then maybe we could pop back and see like, okay, this is what Japan is like now.
Exactly.
Yeah, so man, I don't know. I'm excited. I'm excited to see where they go with this. Yeah, I mean that's just gonna wrap up this episode of the Big Eyes Podcast. Is it next week? Ooh, I think it is.
Yeah, it is next week. It is next week, and I'm excited for that episode.
Is next week is Manga of the Month. We got Pokemon. We got Pokemon. So we're very excited for this one. I went out and just bought the series because finding it anywhere to not buy it was hard, but bought the series. So we're really excited for this. So next week, Manga of the Month, Pokemon Gold and Silver. We are, we here with it. So next week we got that episode. Maybe we're gonna have some friends along. I'm gonna make sure we get that all tightened up. But thank you guys so much for listening to this episode of the Big Eyes Podcast. Make sure you follow and subscribe to the Lookout RNC. Make sure that follow us on Twitter. Subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts. We always got the cool content. If you are a big fan of My Hero and you missed anything from last week, make sure you go back and listen to them episodes. We just had too much fun. Thank you to everyone, the whole Lookout team that we went hard that week. And shout out to the whole team, man, for real. There's Johnny, Flo, all of them. Yeah, man. AD, what's our sign off, bro?
Please read more manga, watch more anime, drink more water.
All right. Peace.